So, as you said, the company is focused on providing outcomes from video advertising. Outcomes, we mean sales, and being able to take a certain budget and show how from video ads we can actually drive sales in store. So, that's what we do. That's our focus. It's unique in the market. I think what's special about focusing on outcome is that it kind of cures a lot of the ills and the worries of the industries right now. So, there's been a big Russian hacker attack and creating a lot of fraud in the industry, crazy, unprecedented, really, in the last few weeks. It was almost about a $5 million fraud a day with video ads, and that gets advertisers very frightened that it should be. And the good thing about outcomes is when we focus with our advertisers on how we're driving sales, we're kind of going above all these ills, because we're not, we're buying real people, we're buying audience. You can't fraud a sale. You can fraud a completion, you can fraud a viewable demo, but you can't fraud a store sales. Well, everything we do, from onboarding data, targeting audience, creative optimization, measurement, everything is towards an outcome of the sale. So what's very different and what's unique is that a lot of the video campaigns you see out there are optimizing towards hitting a demo, or targeting a DMA, or making sure the videos are completed or they're viewable, and a lot of intermediate metrics, like we call. So it's not the real results, because as a brand manager, I want my advertising dollar to go where we're going to make people buy a product. And we kind of let ourselves in the industry to go to these intermediate metrics because we think that's good enough for the actual sale. So, if it was viewable in my demo and it was completed, then it's a success. That's not good enough for us. So we focus on sales. So we actually match the people that are seeing our ads with their behavior in the next 2 months during the campaign or after the campaign. Did they actually go and buy a product? And from the money that we got to run the campaign, how much of that did we give back to advertisers in sales?
So how do you close the loop? How do you get that store data, for example?
So we use partners. It depends on the industry. If it's retails, we have a partnership with the CRM companies with the advertisers' data. So we onboard it, we run it against people that the brand knows, and then the brand actually sees if those people go again and they buy the product. CPG, we partner with Nielsen Catalina and others to actually get loyalty cards data on the retail stores. We work with Cardlytics in MasterCard to get credit card data on product purchases, with JD Powers in auto. They have DMV information of cars sold. So it's really closing the loop from the view of a real person all the way to the end to see if they actually bought.
And Oren, finally, in terms of the platforms where people are buying, or you expect them to be buying video advertising, where is that going now? I know you do partner with Facebook. I know that there's a lot of opportunities, but there's also a lot of consolidation and concern, of course, about fraud and a certain flight to safety, let's say.
Yeah.
Tell us about the platforms.
Yeah, so as I see, people consume video. They consume it on a mobile phone, they consume it on Facebook, they consume it on television. For them, it's a video ad, and it's the same as for us. We see the progress in finding individuals. So I know someone visited a store or showed an interest on the site to buy a certain car or to go and purchase a certain product. We need to make sure that we can find this individual again, or find any person again. Doesn't matter where he's at. So for us, it's television, Facebook, mobile. As long as we can cross the device and being able to, manage the frequency across all devices, that's where it's going. Screens are becoming less important, and audience, I think, is becoming a lot more important. Finding the person wherever they are, real person.